want to start off by asking a few quick questions about the recent server incident within the Office of Administration. Was your department affected by OA's recent data loss incident, even if just temporarily?
Yeah, Mike, why don't you answer? Yeah.
Sure. Thanks, Secretary. Yes, we were temporarily affected.
If so, was there any cost associated with that interruption?
No.
Are your servers located within OA, or do you manage them internally?
They're handled with OA. As you know, we have a collaborative system with many different agencies working through that function.
Is your department able to make any independent decisions on things like backup and storage?
I want to get back to you specifically. My gut answer is we manage our IT. I mean, our IT systems are managed by OA in collaboration with us. So generally speaking, we don't make sort of enterprise-wide decisions without consulting OA.
Okay.
That's how the system is set up for us.
Okay. Do you have regular communication with the Office of Administration's IT department?
Absolutely.
Okay. Are you able to give input in how your IT is managed?
Absolutely, and we do.
So additionally, how much money is in your budget going toward IT?
We'll have to get back to you on that one.
Okay. And when you do, if you could please provide a breakdown of what it's being used for, hardware, software, that would be really helpful.
Very happy to do that.
Great. I want to turn next to EITC and OSTC. We've heard a number of complaints regarding administrative delays with the EITC process. And since the governor is a supporter of school choice, we just want to make sure that the process is as efficient as possible. And I understand that both DCED and the Department of Revenue have responsibilities for this program. So can you walk us through DCED's role in the EITC program?
Sure. Let me say something high level here, and maybe I'll ask Mike to walk through the specifics. And to the extent we come up a little short in the description, would love to get back to you and have you engage with our EITC folks. So generally speaking, think of us like the front end of this process, right? So we handle like the application and the matchmaking.
Can you talk specifically about what DCE does in terms of processing of those applications and then allocating those credits that enable children to get a quality education of their parents' choice?
Yeah. I want to make sure I understand exactly what you're getting at here. So you want me to just walk through the application process itself in detail?
Right. So,
Yeah.
you know, I recognize that we have a limited amount of time,
Right.
but, you know, can you talk about what that process looks like? We're trying to get at some of those complaints that I'm hearing from constituents.
Right. I'll be candid with you. I don't feel like I have a detailed grasp of the precise step-by-step process that I think you're looking for. I'm happy to get back to you about it. What I will say is that, like every program we run, we pride ourselves on integrity, but also speed. I believe our folks, having talked to folks who are users of the EITC program, both on the donor and the sort of educator side, speak very highly of the work that our folks do, and we're able to move the sort of front end of that process forward.
So have you heard
Expeditiously.
any complaints with DCED's role in the EITC program?
I've not personally directly, no.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean there aren't complaints. That's my answer personally with respect to me.
Well, we are concerned.
Yep.
I regularly field concerns and complaints with regard to this program. I think it's a really important program. We've had challenges in the past that we've been able to work through with the previous administration. I just want to make sure that we're not going back. We have recently allocated additional revenue to go to that program, and just want to make sure that it's being stepped up to accommodate the demand.
Yeah, I'd welcome the opportunity to have a conversation with you about that. I did, both in preparation for this hearing and just as a matter of course, meet with our team. I asked them that direct question: do you feel like you have the assets you need to grow with this, the growing pool? And we're going to make some additional assets available and resources available, but I welcome the opportunity to talk with you. And of course, in any program that's administered across multiple agencies, it's really important to make sure that handoff point is seamless as well, and we'll continue to work on that.
I agree. And any additional information that you can provide to our appropriations team,
Yeah,
we'd really
we'll
appreciate
do it. We'll do it.
Thank you
Senator.
very much,
Yep.
Mr. Secretary. Thank you, Chairman